Well, welcome to the Winds of Jupiter November Tarot reading. Now, if you get a chance, check out my website because it was a lot of work to get that together. And down in the description box is the link if you'd like to take a look-see. And I've had a lot of fun designing images for custom t-shirts and hoodies and even some home decor things. Now, there's been a lot of energy rolling around and intensity coming in. Of course, it did start in August with the series of eclipses. But now it's kind of hitting a crescendo. We have Jupiter that went into Scorpio on the 10th of October. And this is having us dig really deep into our inner self. Look into our unconscious self and try to kick out the shadow self. This is going to bring a lot of intensity. And then we have Venus going into Scorpio, which is going to shine that hot, passionate light on relationships and the value of our relationships, the pros and cons of it. And this is going to bring some intensity in too. And then we have Neptune going direct in Pisces, which is about illusions and fantasies, spirituality, hidden things. And you mix all this up together and it's bringing a lot of scary intensity. To me, it feels like lightning and electricity going from cloud to cloud and cloud to ground. And really, it is time for you to hold on to your hat because you received the Strength card for the overall energy. And it is saying that you need some courage and inner strength to guide you. It's indicating also that there's an unlimited power that you need to focus. And if used wisely, it will never exhaust. But it's also saying that it's helping you through a time that's very difficult and having you being resilient. I think there's been some change of circumstances. And you really got to see the inner beast of yourself or of someone else. And it was kind of ugly, really. Now, 8 is the number of authority and responsibility, and I think a lot of people are going to be accountable and responsible for their actions. But 8 also, which is the number for strength, for the Strength card, is about energy transmutation. And this is what I've been saying, is that there's a lot of intense energy that's transforming into other forms. And there's some good things coming up here, because the cards on the left for what you know receive the 10 of Cups and the 3 of Wands. And the 10 of Cups is a happiness card. This is a card about enjoying life, the simplicities of life, camaraderie, and deeper emotions towards family and friends. And you'll see the very last card in the future is the 10 of Cups too. And I think this 10 of Cups here and what you know on the left is really just a prelude. It's coming up, pending, working towards it. Now, you've been making some plans because you have the 3 of Wands there and you're ready to launch them. You're looking to the future now. That's why his back's to you. And there's some things coming in about money because you receive the King of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands. I think the King of Pentacles, and I don't say this often, is there to give you some financial advice. And it's going to come from the strangest source. It's going to kind of take you for a loop. You really didn't expect somebody to say that. Or you to read it from, just something really casual. And all of a sudden you're going to go, wow. Because the 2 of Wands is about making plans. And it's kind of going back to the 3 of Wands and saying, wait a minute, maybe you should re-look at some details here. Any good management plan is a working plan, one that is flexible enough to change. And it appears there should be some changes going on here. And you should have the strength and the authority to do these changes. I'm even thinking that the 2 of Wands is saying it really is time to collaborate with someone or something where this advice is coming from. And really, it is time to relook at things because the cards next door for your awareness or self-awareness, you receive the Moon and the Strength card. Now the Moon can be about deception and lying. Maybe people aren't directly lying to you, but maybe they're not telling the truth either. But if you have the strength to see through things, maybe the rising moon is bringing in an inner light for you to now connect intuitively that something's been going on and now it's going to be exposed. It's time to use your dreams, intuition, synchronicities, event to event. We live from event to event. We don't live by the clock. We live by when we graduated from high school and when we got married and when we had our first child. And here you are as well living from event to event recently. Something very poignant happened in some event. And it has to do with the deception of the Moon card and the need for advice from the King of Pentacles. And interestingly enough, your future cards, you receive the Two of Wands again, the World card, and the Ten of Cups. So when I was saying that you have to revisit some things with the Two of Wands card, it's emphasizing that even in the future. It really is time to review some plans. And if you can set something into stone and feel comfortable with it, you're going to be acquiring the World card, which is saying that you're at the end of a cycle. And I think this is kind of a bittersweet one too. It's a kind of a happy sad. But I think in the very end, at the end of the day, it's going to be very happy because you received the Ten of Cups card. The World card is saying that you graduated for something. And now it is time to move on. New challenges, maybe just a new leg of a project. These two 10 cards, any 10 card signifies endings and new beginnings. So you've got endings and new beginnings even in your future. So you are working from event to event. Now you're going to see that I randomly chose the Jera Rune for you. And this is about signifying the sun and harvest and growth. Reaping the harvest that you sowed. Having rewards. And the World card does show the cycles of life, and that's what this rune can represent. But really, what kind of sticks out for me is that this symbolizes success and continuity. And I wish you acceptance, peace, and happiness.